Hi, everybody. Oh, sorry. Couldn't remember if I was mic'd up, and I am. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the solar eclipse, the new moon. Happy Lunar New Year for those of you who are celebrating. This is a little bit of red that I own. Yeah, today has definitely been a wild, wild day for me. And I'm here for us to work with this energy. So if this is your first time here, what will happen is I will talk a little bit about what's going on energetically, because I do think it helps us understand that there's other things going on and we're not necessarily like losing our mind. So I want to just kind of explain it to you in English terms to the best of my ability. Of course, I always recommend looking up astrologers. And then we're going to do a little bit of intention setting tonight, which we don't always do. We'll do some breath work, we'll do some meditation, and then I'll send you some Reiki while we are meditating. I think right now I am the only one here, which is all good, maybe. Yes, it's all good, but maybe I'm the only one here. And I do want to show you what is happening with letters of light, because some of you who I did the giveaway with last month have given me feedback like on how awesome the letter was and the experience was with it. So I just want to triple check real quick. Oh, you guys are here. Okay, cool. It took a minute for you guys to show up. Hello, hello. I wanted to make sure I wasn't like talking into the air. Cheryl, did you get your letter? I think you're the only one who I haven't heard back from. But yeah, before we dive into what's happening with this energy, I just want to show you the different components for this month's letter because I'm so stinking excited about it. I like literally cannot wait. My hair is a mess, guys. I'm sorry. I can't. It's not working. The first thing that you guys are going to get is going to be this affirmation card. So there's a little affirmation on it. Cheryl, you haven't gotten it yet? I hope it gets to you. I had one other person who didn't get theirs, so keep me posted. The next thing that I'm going to include in this month's is like Today I Will card. So there's this, and I'm probably going to include more than one. And then there are these stickers that are going to be included, which I'm really excited about. And also like this little bingo sheet, as well as this puzzle. And with the puzzle, you're going to like write something that you love about yourself, and then you can color in the puzzle piece. So there's one, is there one other thing that I'm missing from here? Maybe not. This might be all of it, plus the actual letter in itself. So I'm so excited for Letters of Light. I think this month is going to be so cool and like so just feel good love type of theme. And I hope it really just helps whoever receives it smile. So I've been working on that this past weekend and printing a lot of it today. So yeah, it's going to ship out on the 20th of February. So if you want to get one, you still have a few days to sign up. It's on my website and it's called Letters of Light. It's $5 per month. You can cancel at any time. You can just pick for 1 month, not get it the next month, sign up for a few months. It's like whatever you want to do, honestly. And it's really just meant to be a nice surprise in the mail for you. So that's what this month looks like. Cheryl, okay, so it's in flux. Okay, well, hopefully, fingers crossed, you will get it soon. What other housekeeping things do I have to go over? Oh, okay, one more thing. And I'm hesitant to say this to you all. So I'm going to say this, but I'm going to ask you all to give me a ton of grace. I am feeling very called and motivated and recharged to post a long form video, long form meaning from 5 minutes to however long, Reiki meditation like I did from 2023 to 2024 every single day. Okay. I'm feeling very, very called to get back into that. I feel like you guys, a lot of you who became subscribers here was here when I was doing that, when I was posting every single day. And I've just had this thought in my mind. I've been going back and forth on it, and I really want to try to commit to it. I do know how much it burned me out when I didn't have a full-time job. However, I have learned how to batch record, and like, you know, we've gotten a little bit faster with all of this and a little bit more confident. So this week in particular, I have 2 more videos already recorded. I have to like do the script, do the voiceover. Goal is to get them up tomorrow, the next day, either tomorrow or Thursday. Record another set of 4 videos to get us through the weekend. So yeah, if you loved the daily videos, if you missed them, I am doing my best to have them have a comeback. And truly be consistent with like the time, like really show up at the same time. I'm thinking 12 o'clock every day. That is the goal, between 12 and 3. So yeah, if I do slip up a day, please bear with me, but that genuinely is the goal. I want to start posting for you guys daily again and not have it be shorts, like have it really be a video. So yeah, I posted yesterday, I posted today. We're gonna work on tomorrow's video, and we're just gonna keep rolling with it, see how it goes. Hopefully it will be helpful for you guys again. And if you have any topics, of course, please send them my way. Daily videos is no joke, so the more topics you have that will help you really helps me. And I want to, of course, make things that actually will help you, not just, you know, be fluff. I want it to be meaningful and purposeful. So that is what else is happening. I think that is basically what I got. Oh, good, Cheryl. I'm glad you love it. We'll see. I'm excited for it. It makes me feel really motivated and like inspired, but I just know the person I have to be in order to like get it done. And it's really showing up with a different importance level with the YouTubes and the videos. So let's go. You know, why not? What do we got to lose? Let's go. Let's just do all the hard work. So, okay, that is that. Anything else? Anything else that I want to talk about before we hop into this? I like to talk a little bit before we get into stuff, because after the Reiki, I really don't want to take you out of it, and I don't want to ramble and like be this version of me after I send you Reiki, because I want you to just be chill. So yeah, any thoughts, any questions, any ideas, any concerns, feel free to drop them in the chat. Again, if you want a letter of light, it is available. You just have to sign up tonight by the 20th. Sign up by the 20th, and I will mail it out to you. So that's in 3 days. And another thing too, and this is me, I like have been contemplating putting this email together, and I haven't. But if you've ever purchased a candle from me and it did have an impact on you, and you did enjoy it, and you liked the smell, or you enjoyed burning it, or like you used it for manifesting the intentions, would you mind just telling a friend about the candles and maybe encouraging them to check the candles out and see if it's something that they'd be interested in? I would really love to get rid of all of my candle inventory, and I don't know how to make that happen. But whatever we could do to really like sell it out, please, I would love your help. You have no idea. I have a ton of astrology left. I have all of the intentions left. I have my moon shirts. So in the video I posted today, I hit the microphone. I do have moon t-shirts still available. I think I have a lot of like larges and extra larges. And I have, I think, a few extra smalls. And I think I might have a few extra larges. So definitely check those out if you like the moons. I have the energy clearing sprays. So yeah, so whatever you guys liked and have seen and loved, like, please just let somebody else know about it. Help me help get it all out. Okay. That's all I got. Hello, Tom. Happy new moon, y'all. Energy is super potent today. Yes, I had a session with somebody earlier, and the Reiki is like on fire. So on that note, let's hop into what is happening, and I will stop yapping. Okay. So, the reason why I did today's video about change is because of this energy, right? I know growing up, I hated change. We moved like 5 different times. It was never fun. I always missed stuff and like was so anti change. And over the years, it's like the truth is the most constant thing in our life that we will ever experience is going to be change. Your body is changing all the time. Your cells are changing. Like you experience change literally every single day. And so, with this energy, with everything, it's like the more comfortable we can get with the discomfort of change, the easier all of this is going to be, the easier we're going to have in this time of this transition. Because the energy today, it's not necessarily like stable, grounded type of energy. And I'm going to read to you a blurb that I had come up with to really summarize it. But if you can just release the control and relax in it, and I'm somebody who totally struggles with this, so if you do too, you're not alone. But like the more you can just flow with it, the change will feel easier. Life is change. Yes, Tom. If we resist change, we're resisting life. Yep, exactly, as Cheryl said. So the solar eclipse in Aquarius happened today, this morning, 7 o'clock in the morning Eastern time, and it's really a powerful new moon that's aligned with the North Node. And it's acting as a 19-year karmic reset and road opener that both echoes themes from 19 years ago and clears spaces for the next chapter. What is happening is squaring Uranus, the planet of disruption and awakening. This eclipse is carrying abrupt, destabilizing energy, shaking foundations that once felt secure and pulling us away from people, past identities, or beliefs that no longer align. So it is really helping to bring us back into alignment. And as I was saying before, like stability, predictability, and old definitions of safety may be cracking as our values are changing and security structures begin to break down. So just know, like, yes, there is a change absolutely happening. Yes, you are being shaken, but it's going to be okay, you know? And this eclipse is initiating a new Aquarius Leo cycle, and it is inviting us to expect the unexpected. As hidden information surfaces, power dynamics shift, abrupt endings clear the way, and new pathways emerge that we could not have planned. So while this energy can feel isolating, like outgrowing old versions of yourself, it is ultimately an awakening into deeper authenticity. So overall, like 2026, like we're here for new beginnings. Walls coming down, foundations being reset. Nothing might really be feeling stable, but your intuition is going to be the thing that is going to guide you toward a new horizon. And besides your intuition, it's also like, as your intuition's guiding you, it's like that double check of like, is this in alignment for me? If that makes sense. So that is what's happening with this energy. I wouldn't necessarily say like, it's like, oh, so nice. Being rocked is hard. Like, I don't know how else to say it. Like, not feeling like you're on stable ground definitely can feel a little bit off. But as I was saying before, like if you can get comfortable walking in discomfort, the better. And I just have this image come into my head. And when I was a kid, I would do this. I walked barefoot all the time, and my neighbors had a gravel driveway, and I would walk over the rocks bare feet to the point where like it would be comfortable for me. Like there was no discomfort, like just walking on all of these rocks. And that's what I feel like this is. It's like walking over these rocks and feeling comfortable as the earth is unshaky underneath you. I'm just going to read the chat a little bit. Just saw 717 on the clock. I love that number. I'm moving states from city to way out in the country. Oh, wow, Cheryl. That's a really, really big move. Hopefully it'll be nice, though, and slow. Tom, yeah, I think the snake year is coming to an end today, like shedding off the old, and the fire horse energy is welcoming new beginnings or something like that. Yes, absolutely. We are entering into the fire horse. The other thing about the fire horse is that it's not something that happens all the time. I think it's every 60 years that the fire horse comes around. So this is like, we're like in different territory. Same thing with a lot of other aspects that are happening in the sky. I'm I'm not exactly sure on what exactly it is. So much has happened today. My mind is so scattered. But if you listen to astrologers, some of them should really tell you like the different conjunctions and the different planets that are coming together. Like they haven't come together in so long. So I highly recommend, like if you listen to Shani Nichols, I think she talks about it a little bit. Everyone got a plan until you're punched in the face, as Mike Tyson says. Yeah. Walking around barefoot. What are you, a psychopath? I mean, you walk on the beach, right? Barefoot in sand? I don't know. I guess I was psycho. I was like 9. But also it was like a fun challenge to like feel comfortable walking on the rocks. I don't know. It didn't feel that bad. It was like fine. Okay. So tonight we're going to do things a little bit differently. We're going to switch it up. And I want us just to set a little bit of an intention. And I know that things may not feel super stable, but this is actually something I'm going to steal from Chani. She was talking about it in her video. She was talking about envisioning and how athletes, they envision their success. And it made me think of, I watch cliff diving a lot, the Red Bull cliff divers, and of course like Molly Carlson. I love watching her content on YouTube. And so you always see the cliff divers, they literally, not script, but they like, while they're on the podium, when they're 21 feet in the air, they literally go through their entire dive before they do the dive. And so it made me think of this idea of like really having us envision in our mind the success that we want. You know, many times we think of what we don't want, but let's really come up with the picture. Like, let's really come full circle and feel the emotion and the thought and the picture and the feeling of the success of what we want, of where we want to go. And so I think today with this Lunar New Year, this new moon, this solar eclipse, we're entering into new beginnings. Let's just have fun and play. Tom, I actually ended up walking over fire. The Tony Robbins thing, I did it when I was like 17. I went to an Eckhart Tolle workshop, and there was a few other exercises that you did that were very much like pushing your fear in your body, but walking over fire was one of them. And it wasn't even hot. And after you like wipe your feet in the grass, it was like super easy. You walk so fast and it's not even like hot fire. You're literally on like coals that have been burning. So like they're not all like bright red coals. And so like they just teach you how to walk. Like you're not like walking with your body weight coming down. You're like coasting, like you're like zooming forward. So you're rushing over the coals, if that makes sense. And then once you get to the other side, you like wipe your feet in the grass real fast. It was cool. So fun facts. My mom is pretty awesome and took me to this retreat when I was 17. I love those Red Bull videos of them flying off the mountain in a wingsuit. Yeah, the Red Bull videos are really cool. Okay, let's move on to what we're doing tonight. So we're going to start with an intention. And before we start with an intention, I just want you to like get in your body for a moment. And so we're actually going to do one of my favorite techniques from Peter Levine. There's a book called Waking the Tiger. You guys have probably heard me talk about it before, but it's a trauma book and it's about releasing trauma that gets stored in the body. Excuse me. And so I just want you to like sit here for a moment. I'm just going to close my eyes, but you can like close them, take a deep breath for a second, just roll your shoulders back. Settle into the here and now. And then I want you to take your fingertips and I just want you to touch on your forehead and just think, this is my forehead, this is my forehead, this is my forehead. Just notice what it feels like. We're going to move down to our cheeks. These are my cheeks. These are my cheeks. These are my cheeks. And go over your nose. This is my nose. This is my nose. This is my nose. And then your lips. These are my lips. These are my lips. These are my lips. And then you could just come down to your shoulders. These are my shoulders. These are my shoulders. These are my shoulders. And go across your chest. This is my chest, this is my chest, this is my chest. And then you're just going to go down your arms. This is my arm. This is my hand. We're going to switch to the other side. This is my arm. This is my hand. And you go down to your stomach. This is my stomach. And then these are my hips. And if you're able to, you can go all the way down to your legs and to your feet. Mine are a little hidden underneath the blanket. But just by doing this, I just want you to like really feel your body. Really get yourself here in this moment in your body, connected, grounded. And let's just take another deep breath. You might notice that your body is tingling right now from tapping everywhere. Just let yourself fully become present of your body. And so I invite you now just to put your hands on your heart. And just tune into it, asking it, what does it want? What does authenticity feel like for it? And just listen for the answer. It may come through in thoughts and pictures and smells or sounds. Just be open. And so now I want you to think about what you want most, envisioning that foundation, and then noticing what grows from this foundation that fulfills your heart's desires, that connects you with what you want most and what authenticity and alignment fully feels like for you. And if you really don't have an idea of the big picture, that's okay. Just think of one small thing that would feel this way for you. To be honest, when we have a big goal, a lot of times it changes because we get on a journey and we start taking small steps. We end up pivoting. And that's the most beautiful part of the process. But I just invite you to get really clear on this intention, what it feels, what it looks like. Now I'm going to invite you to take a deep inhale through your nose for a count of 4. Hold it for a count of 4. And slowly exhale through your mouth for a count of 6. We're going to do this 2 more times. Breathe in for a count of 4. Hold for a count of 4. And breathe out for a count of 6. Let's do it one more time. Breathe in for a count of 4. Hold for a count of 4. And breathe out for a count of 6. And then you can bring your breath back to normal, releasing any pressure or anything you might be putting on yourself. Just letting it go. And just think about how every breath you're taking right now with me is igniting and continuing to light your inner fire, helping to spark your creativity, helping to give you the gumption that you need to get going, to get moving, to take action. So I invite you to recognize that the old structures in your life are dissolving, just naturally falling away without any drama. Just take a moment to notice what is falling away, what is leaving. With your next inhale, check in with your body, noticing what feels tight, outdated, or heavy. And as you exhale, fully release it, truly letting it go. It is safe to change. It is safe to grow. Now imagine yourself standing at the edge of a horizon. The sky is dim, and there's a ring of light surrounding the darkness, almost as if there is an eclipse in the sky. This is the space between who you were and who you are becoming. Take a deep breath in and welcome in clarity, letting yourself really get to know the version of you that you are becoming. let go of old stories, old beliefs, old responsibilities, other people's perspective that truly no longer serve you anymore. Release those versions of you. You are safe to change. You are safe to grow. Start to get really clear on the beliefs and the stories that this new version of you has. Now I invite you to imagine your intuition, noticing where it lives within you, whether that be in your heart, in your solar plexus, belly button area, or somewhere else. Just take a moment to connect in with your intuition. And just take a moment to ask your intuition, how does it guide you? What are the signs that you should notice so you know that it is speaking to you? See what comes up. Now I invite you to see a new path forming in front of you, one that is unexpected, unfamiliar, but is fully aligned. As you look at this path, invite your intuition to walk along with you, asking it to guide you along the way. Take a deep breath in and repeat to yourself, the right path is revealing itself to me. Let's say that again. The right path is revealing itself to me. I trust my intuition to guide me. I trust my intuition to guide me. I allow myself to flow with ease. I allow myself to flow with ease. With each breath that you take, feel your aura expanding more and more, welcoming in aligned opportunities, welcoming in good health and abundance, love and friendships, allowing you to become a magnet to whatever it is you desire most. Each breath making your aura stronger and more magnetic. Continue to envision your intention, getting clear on that image of what it feels like to live your desires in a way that is aligned. And if you'd like, you can take your intentions and imagine you planting them in the earth under the new moon, asking the energy of the moon to help them grow. And so I invite you now to carry this intention with you as you keep your aura open, attracting all that you desire with ease, all that is meant for you with ease. And releasing it all. Trusting your intuition will continue to help you on your journey. Take one more deep breath in, filling your belly all the way up. And as you exhale, allow yourself to feel at ease. You can slowly start to come back to this moment. Gently wiggling your fingers and toes, taking a quick stretch. And then whenever you feel ready, gently open your eyes and come back to this moment. If you have been laying down, just be mindful of when you sit up, you might feel a little lightheaded. It's very common after Reiki. Also, during this meditation in Reiki, if you felt any tingling, waves of energy, cool or warm sensations, saw any shapes or colors, that's all part of the Reiki experience. So it is all very real. I do ask that you drink some water, as this will help you with the healing that you just received. You're probably thirsty. If you do ever want to experience a deeper healing or work on something specifically, I do offer private Reiki sessions, so you can find information on those sessions on my website. There's a link in the description. I also created for you guys a free guide, 10 ways to calm your nervous system. So that's free. It's in my shop as well as a candle gazing meditation. If you need a candle to use in your candle gazing meditation, I got you. Yeah, all below in the description. Tom, your spiritual batteries feel recharged. You are so welcome. The energy tonight feels really strong. No. That's my husband. We're both working tonight, so he's working on his own song. I wasn't sure if it would pick up. I was hoping it wouldn't, but yeah, that was my husband, Tom. I will always promote his stuff. Tom, look him up. So he's on all streaming platforms, Spotify, Apple, etc. So Derek Leonard, yeah, he can sing. He's really good. And he just started putting out his own music, so I'm sorry if that was distracting at all. Thank you all for being here. Oh, hello, Lakeisha. Yeah, let me know if you guys have any questions, if you guys have any, I don't know, thoughts, concerns, questions. I've had quite a busy day, so I'm a little bit shot. Main themes to this new moon energy, it's new beginnings. Like, all the astrologers are saying this week is really, really, like, big. Like, life is gonna be changing, and oh, good. Yeah, Sean, that was my husband singing. So this just new moon, it's destabilizing energy because it's redirecting us to get us to be aligned again with our own inner truth. So new beginnings, mental shifts, inward things, like ego deaths, values you might have thought you had, you may not. It's just change. It's unexpected stuff. It's literally just change. And I think, change can be really hard, but change can also be really fun and beautiful. So that's kind of it. Tom, when we hop off, I talk a lot more about it in the beginning, if you want to rewind on the replay. I'm just laughing because you guys probably hear that too. Anything else? Any other things you guys want to talk about? Oh, the other thing, sorry, before I get distracted. Oh, Tom, yeah, think of a new headline. Let's go. Let's think about it. Also, Tom, you missed it. I'm going to be doing daily videos again. I think that's my goal. I'm going to try it. We're going to see. We'll see how much I burn myself out. Hopefully not too much. If I can handle it, I'm going to keep it up. I'm going to test it for at least this week. And we'll see. But we had a few more people join the channel membership, which I'm really excited about. So I did a post. I think 2 of you guys have seen it. There's only five members, but y'all are so great, and I'm so grateful for you all. I did post about doing a special like live for just the members. So if you have seen that post, feel free to comment on it. I would love to do that for you guys. I'd love to give back in some way. So that's that. I want to make sure I say that. Tom, I didn't re-upload the other one either. Oh, no. What had happened was that I was on live with you. Then I went and I recorded a whole new video that night. That was still a similar theme of what we did on live. And I uploaded a whole different video. And I had used a different title that you had said, and that one did really well. I'm gonna tell you this, I don't have capacity to record tonight after being on live with you guys, and I posted a video earlier today about change for this. So if you have an idea on how to change the change title, I'm definitely down to open it. Right now I'm testing out 3 different versions of the title. But anyway, okay, I don't want to take you guys out of the Reiki feeling too much. So if you want to hop, you guys are always welcome to. If you want to just still sit and stay and listen to the ramblingness, you're welcome. But yeah, I hope this was helpful. The energy was really, really strong. So Tom, are you saying take this live, download it, and then literally re-upload the live, but not as a live? Also, I'm wondering if there's a hack of like posting a video after you go live, and if that's more so what you're saying too, because that's another idea. I also could do a short reignite your fire to life with this fire horse energy. Yeah, I appreciate that. I'm gonna tell you, I don't have capacity tonight to do that, but I love the thought. Okay, anything else? Any other things? Any other questions, concerns? I'm gonna finish, I'm so excited. I'm gonna finish cutting some of the letters of light stuff right now. I have a few more things to print. Yeah, if you want to receive one, you just need to sign up by the 20th. I think this is so cute. I think it's so cool. All the lines on the back for you, like write what you love about yourself. Okay. I love you guys so much. I really appreciate you all being here. If you have any questions or concerns, let me know. What is my husband's music style? He is a R&B, Cheryl. So he does R&B music. He also is in this acapella group called Duende. I'm gonna put it in the chat. I like to, I'm proud of him, so I like to boost his stuff. But so the acapella group is Duende on YouTube. They're really popular. And then in the acapella world, they're pretty well known. And then his own personal new stuff is under Derek Leonard. And yeah, he's in the middle of writing new music and coming out as an artist, which is really exciting and different. But yeah, so he does R&B. That makes sense, Tom. Okay, thanks guys. I'm glad that the singing wasn't too distracting. I hope you have a super happy Lunar New Year and a really great new moon, and just continue to flow with all of this. It's all gonna be okay, and you can handle all the changes. You got this, and I'm excited for all the goodness to come. Bye.